Welcome back. It's art time class. Today, Buddy the Bird and I are going to show you how to make a fun little toy using nothing but a piece of paper and some scissors. Let's get started. So this is a great project when you have a little space and a little paper and a little time. You're going to need to create strips of paper. Here I have a plain sheet of copy paper that's 8.5 by 11, but you could use construction paper or newspaper, any type of paper. You'll need to create a strip. Your strips can be wide, your strips can be long, they can be short, they can be it's really up to you the different shape, but you want it to be a rectangle of some kind, okay? Some sort of rectangle. So here I have lots of strips that I cut out because I was creating square sheets of paper for origami, and these strips are perfect for this fun little project if you want to save these. When you're using this strip of paper, you're going to need to make a few cuts. You're going to make one cut going down. That's this one. You're going to want to make two cuts coming in towards here. You don't want them lined up. You want there to be a space in between. I recommend writing your name here, the date, or if you wanted to give this a title, definitely do that. You definitely need to have your name on your paper because since this is something that you kind of throw or toss or like drop down the stairs or something, it needs to have your name on it because it is your responsibility. If you throw a paper or if you make this, it's your responsibility to pick it up. And those are the only cuts that we're going to make. We're also going to do a fold here and here. You can see they're folded in different directions. We're also going to fold these pieces in, and we're going to fold a point at the bottom. Let's go ahead and do our cuts. So it's important that these two cuts line up to each other. If it's not perfectly lined up, that is totally okay. It is important that these cuts do not line up, that there is some space in between them. The space can be shorter, it can be longer, wider. Definitely play around and practice with what works for you. At the bottom, we're going to fold to a point in the middle. So this middle, we want to a nice point. Look at that. That's not a nice point. It's okay though. It's going to be fine. I could bring these in to be closer if I want. It's totally up to you. Looks okay. Again, it's not perfect. I don't know if you can see that it's not lining up right. Really nice. But on this one I made earlier, you can see that it overlaps. It's totally okay. This project really allows for a lot of wiggle room, okay? And wiggle room, I mean like this kind of folds in towards the center. This one doesn't fold in as far. Actually, I want that more. Let's go ahead and bring those in a little bit more. So we're going to fold these in. There we go. So by folding this over, oh my gosh, look at that. It's nowhere near lined up. And look, it's even slanted to the side. That's going to be okay though. But by layering it and folding it over, it creates more weight down here at the bottom. So fold these pieces opposite each other, okay? So they're folded in the opposite direction. Now, when I let go of this, it's going to spin. Let me see if I can capture that with the camera. Let me toss it this way. Ooh, it's hard to capture. Did y'all see that spin? Y'all saw it, right? This is really fun. This is one of the things you want to go to a tall building and drop it off the side. Oh, so fun. What do you think, buddy? You can see the crest feathers. Those are the feathers on top of his head. They're standing up because he's like, what's going on? What is this? It's like they're flying. So a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun and a great use of our scratch paper. Don't let it go to waste. Have fun with it. Till next time, guys. Keep being creative. Be sure to write your name on this. I don't want to see any of these with no names on it. Make sure you have your name on it. You're responsible. If you make this, you're responsible to pick it up. Be sure to be safe. Never throw this towards someone inside or like in a crowded space. Be responsible. You're responsible for picking this up. Be respectful. Never throw it towards someone or something that's breakable.